Happy Friday, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you all are doing well. Ready to hit some nice cards out of some breaks tonight. I see we got Johnny, Tin Guy. How's it going, guys? Cheesecake. We got Villain, Mike Rips Cards, Fuseled. How is everyone doing tonight, guys? Hope you all had a fantastic week. Ending it off now. How's it going, Tucker? Doing good. Love to hear it. Got Bruiser in here. What's going on? How you doing, man? Doing well, man. Doing well. A little bit gloomy of a day outside, but it gets dark soon anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I hope you guys had a fantastic end to the work week. Just got a... I don't know, lost my train of thought. Yeah, I hope you guys had a fantastic end to the work week. Hope everyone had a good week, heading into the weekend. Friday means football's coming. Well, there's always collegiate games on Fridays, right? Like, what do we have? Probably some, like, Maction or something tonight. There's probably a collegiate game. No, it looks like everything is... No, Iowa Rutgers tonight. And Tulsa versus Oklahoma State. Iowa Rutgers could be good. Yeah, nothing crazy. And we got Friday Night SmackDown on tonight, too. And WrestlePalooza tomorrow. So we got some sports. We got some stuff. Some sports ball. Got some people picking up some spots. So 5:48 Central Time right now. We'll get going with whatever break sells out first. This is a rare instance where we have some spots left. So we got 15 spots left in football for you guys with some fillers. This one is Resurgence Breakers Contenders Optic Hobby. We have Prism Deca 2025 Elite and 2 2025 Origins Football. So those of you guys who wanted Don Russ, I do apologize. I just refuse to run that product. I just can't in good faith put that product in my breaks with how rough it's been. I watched a number of breaks. I saw a number of videos. I cannot put that product in our breaks. It is just too rough at the price that it's at. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, brother? And then if you guys want basketball instead, we have a 2 Obsidian, 1 Photogenic, 1 Deca, and 2 Mosaic Choice at 109. We got 17 spots left in that one. So, we will fill them up, get these run tonight. Very excited. Love Friday night breaks. Jason grabbing a spot in NFL and a filler. Appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, anyone who wants in on a break tonight, we got basketball or football. And these are probably going to be the only 2 breaks that we run tonight, are just these 2. Saw both Blowout and Steel City listed WWE Finest at $450. That's insane. That's insane. Come on. Seriously? And I think those... What were they? $250? Were they $250? On the EQL? Let me check this out. That's just disgusting. Yeah, Blowout and Steel City have been... My God, I don't know what's going on. Like, why they feel like they can charge what they're charging. You'd think that Topps at some point would, you know, step in and say, like, guys, you got to chill with your pricing. $229 missed out sadly. I only got 5 boxes from the EQL. Next week is an expensive week. What do we all have next week? We have, well, Flawless Football, I think, is next week, and then or FOTL. Topps Finest WWE, so I'll definitely be getting some of that. I think that's a Friday release day next week, so definitely we'll get some of that. God, what else? What else is coming out next week? Oh, Tennis and Disney, that's right. Yeah, Disney is an expensive one. Yeah, Disney will be a big one. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how sustainable are these high prices that these companies are charging. Jackson picking up a spot in football. I appreciate you, brother. Could be FOTL Flawless Basketball. Yeah, 30,000. I don't even know what that sold out at. Started at $30,000. I didn't even look at it. It just made me so angry. I saw... Did FOTL sell out at 20K? I don't know. I have no clue what it sold out at. Just an insane price to put up. I know FOTL Football is like 10,000 down to 4,000, I think. 40K a case? Oh my god. That's insane. I hate that. Who the hell is going to pay that? Like, I understand there's some high rollers in this hobby, and there should be products for everyone, including, you know, Flawless, but Flawless, like, the singles of Flawless have never even matched up to the singles of National Treasures. Matt getting a spot in football. So football's moving right now. Blez posted a video on Instagram, not very happy about it. Like, they're not happy about it. I actually don't mind Blez. They know the market very, very well. They know it's... There are other companies that, you know, just buy everything at a high price just to have it. But, yeah, they didn't get any, obviously. Okay. Well, I know they'll get allocated regular hobby, but yeah, 20K. I don't know who it is that's just, like, selling out all of these FOTL products at insane prices. Like, I'm afraid to see what certified FOTL football is going to go for. What's going on, Brian? How you doing, brother? And we got Scott in here, too. How's it going, Scott? I'm afraid for FOTL certified because last year, I think those sold out at around $300 a box, and I have a hard time believing that they'll make it past $400 this year. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one, and it's such a fun product. I absolutely love FOTL certified. I think FOTL Prism Black is going to be a Deca FOTL sellout, like crazy high. Being one of the last Panini basketball products to come out, I think it's going to go very, very high. Christopher picking up football as well. Yeah, football's moving right now. You guys are awesome. Friday, one more day till my day off, so not too bad. Hope you and the family are good. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Yep, we are doing fantastic, Bryant. My kids are finally healthy. I'm not sick anymore. My throat felt a lot better this morning. My cough has gone away. Hopefully that's here to stay. Yeah, we'll have to see who's breaking it on whatnot. That's... hope it doesn't kill the price of normal Flawless. Not that I can afford, but maybe in a break with other products. Yeah, I really, really, really would love to do Flawless Football this year. Being one of the last years of Flawless Football, I would love to buy a case and do a break of 2. But I don't want to pay, $4,000 a box. I think that's just an insane price for Flawless. If we somehow get it at like 2K 2K a box or something for Flawless, I would 100% do it. You got a sick household too, Matt? It's the worst, man. We had a sick household for a good 3 months over the summer because my kids started daycare and just brought home every sickness known to man. Yeah, all the non-associated that's going to come out of it. Basketball will probably have all game worn. It will probably be all game worn. But for football, Panini hasn't had it in years. You occasionally get something out of like NT or iMac or Flawless. Just, it doesn't come very often. Brought it home from school. I heard lots of parents got sick the first week of... I mean, it's like the first or second week of school right now for most people. Maybe even the third. Yeah. Kids are gonna get sick like crazy. Okay, so we are down to 12 already in football. So yeah, those spots are moving. If you guys want in on football, we have both full spots and fillers available. That will probably be our first break of the night, and then we'll get basketball going after that one. I think we're only going to do the 2 breaks tonight. Just lack of new product and stuff, at least stuff that, you know, I find value in and want to break. So, probably just the 2 breaks tonight. Packers are winning the Super Bowl. I don't like how much people are hyping up the Packers right now. I mean, they look very good, but I don't want them to get jinxed or something. We already had Tucker Kraft almost tear his ACL in practice, so thank God the football gods were watching out for us there. Tyler grabbing a spot in football. Thank you so much, Tyler. Packers got the Eagles to worry about. I think the Cowboys will put up a good fight, too. The Cowboys actually look like a pretty good team this year. Musgrave is not a bad... Well, Kraft was supposed to be the backup to Musgrave. Musgrave just hasn't, you know, panned out too well yet. Hi, Tina. How's it going? How you doing tonight? Yeah, the Eagles are obviously the scariest in the NFC, though. I think the Niners are sneaky good, as always. Lions, I think, are a very good team as well. I think they just laid a dud against the Packers, even though I think the Packers defense is very good. Lisa picking up a spot. Thank you, Lisa. Yep, Bucks are very good too. I'm a huge Baker Mayfield fan. I love that guy. I need to pick. Did you guys see his press conference where he was like, yes. I need to find out how to get that as a meme for the stream. I love Baker, dude. I'm a Steelers fan. It's rough out here. I mean, I think they'll figure it out. Your defense is surprisingly not doing fantastic, though. Yeah, Niners aren't the same team this year, but they're still good. They're still dangerous. Niners living a lie. What's going on, Mike? How you doing tonight, man? And then AFC, I think it's finally going to be the Bills or the Ravens here to make it to the Super Bowl. I think it's finally the Bills or the Ravens. The Chiefs do not look like the same team. It's crazy how the Packers went from a playoff team to a Super Bowl team after Micah Parsons. I mean, generational talent, right? He's the only other player in history to record 10+ sacks in his first full season, 4 seasons, other than Reggie White. Ravens will disappoint you. They've disappointed me the last few years. I've taken them in a few bets in the playoffs, and I probably shouldn't. I think they've cursed me now. Kiko's picking up a full spot and some fillers. Thank you, Kiko's. We got Matthew picking up a filler. We got Kiko's getting 3 fillers. Yeah, appreciate you guys all stopping in, hanging out on a Friday night. We got Jeff picking up a full spot in football. Yeah, football's moving. We'll get that one going quick. Especially because there's a lot of people still getting off of work and stuff. Packers mostly have a bye week. Cleveland, I mean, their defense, man, it's still spooky. Cleveland's got a good D. I don't know, it's like Cleveland always seems to put up a fight against the most random teams. Caleb picking up a filler. Thank you, Caleb. I mean, I'd like to think that's a 14-point win for the Packers, but you just never know. Baltimore dropped 41 on them, yeah. Baltimore has one of the most dynamic offenses in the league, though. You have to go to work in a couple of hours. Kind of looked like Clay Matthews, but if he wasn't a football player. No, I've actually been told that I look like Luka Doncic. If I were to cut my hair, I've had like shorter hair before and stuff, and yeah, everyone thought that the Bills-Dolphins was going to be a 56-3 rout. It's a football. It's any given Sunday. Miles is overrated. He should have not won that Defensive Player of the Year or Player of the Year over TJ. I would agree with that. I think TJ should have won that. Tua gonna be Tua, man. you know, he plays super well, and then he gives you a back-breaking interception to end the game. Sajid, what's going on, man? Picking up a few fillers. I'm going to have to add some more fillers. I'll do that right now. Tua saw ghosts, yeah. The linebacker was wide open. he had to throw it to him. He was wide open. All right, we're down to 8 full spots in football, guys, and 1 filler. So I'm going to convert a filler over. We got Sumner picking up a spot, too. Thank you, Sumner. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going tonight? Don't get me started on TJ Watt, man. Everyone calling him washed because box scores, but if you look at the games, he just invites so many people for a single person. We got RGL in here. What's going on? The HTC. Yeah, TJ Watt's he's like Micah Parsons, where if you don't double him, he's going to get to the quarterback. And if he gets doubled or tripled, then it's on everyone else to sack the quarterback, obviously. I was happy about Aaron Rodgers. The first game he looked like Packers, and against the Seahawks he looked like his Jets self. I think that's what you're going to get with Aaron Rodgers a lot now. It's like you're going to get a lot of good, but you're also going to get some bad. I mean, he's 40 years old. It's tough. And Rodgers is such like a chemistry guy that he needs time with his wide receivers to get timing down. He's always been that way with Jordy, with Devontae. I mean, you can throw Donald Driver, James Jones in there, Greg Jennings, all those guys. Rodgers always needed a timing thing with his receivers. So I think he'll figure it out. I think they'll figure it out. Which is surprised. The Steelers always had a good O-line. Pexter, how you doing, man? For those of you guys just coming in, I appreciate you guys hanging out, stopping in, saying hi. We're trying to fill up a football and a basketball break right now. So anyone who wants in on football or basketball, we have 2 breaks available tonight. And football is moving. And basketball will probably come shortly after. So I converted. So we got 5 fillers now and 7 full spots in football now. Did they sign him to a different contract, Mike? I didn't follow that story too closely. I don't know if they gave him a new contract or if he came over on like a Steelers contract or on a Seahawks contract. He got a big extension. Okay. 5 years, 150. Wow, that's crazy. That is a big extension. I like DK. What are his stats this year? I mean, obviously, you can't, you know, judge everything off of stats, but wide receiver is something that you probably should. 3 for 20 and 4 for 83 and 1 touchdown. The 4 for 83 is good, but 3 for 20 is obviously pretty bad. Yeah, he's got a little bit way to go. Calvin isn't underrated. Everyone's been saying that for years. Mike, what's going on? I would have gotten a few spots, but MD Anderson bills for the wife are, oh, totally, man. Don't worry about it. No. Never feel obligated to buy in or anything, man. I appreciate you hanging out in chat. I'm here if you guys want to break. That's more of the thing. Got Josh picking up a spot in football. So that brings us down to 6 full spots. Yeah, breaks are just a little slower to fill tonight. No rhyme or reason. But no issues. They'll get going. I don't mind sitting here talking football with you guys too. And drinking coffee. Because drinking coffee at 6 o'clock at night is super healthy. Pat Fryermuth? I always liked Pat. I always thought he was good. You were kind of happy with getting rid of DK, not gonna lie. I mean, JSN's looking great for you guys. It keeps you lean, it does. It does, it's an appetite suppressant. I drink a lot of coffee, man. I mean, there's worse things that I could drink, but I drink a lot of coffee. Sajid getting another filler. Sajid, let me know if you want to convert over to a full spot. You do have 4 fillers now. Who's my current Coach of the Year and MVP favorite? MVP favorite, I would say, is probably Lamar. Coach of the Year. I mean, we'll see how the Chargers, what the Chargers do and how they do. I would give it to Harbaugh if, you know, the Chargers make a nice run during the regular season in that gauntlet of a AFC West division. JSN's better than DK. I think JSN's more dynamic than DK for sure. It's not just all go routes. Think you could give it to Kevin O'Connell? Oh, man. How terrible would that be for Vikings fans if Carson Wentz goes out there and just balls out? So then you would have had Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz go ball out for your team, but J.J. McCarthy couldn't get it done. That would be a heartbreaker, man. You hope Jalen Milroe gets a chance in Seattle. He needs to sit for like 2 to 3 years. One of the most raw quarterback prospects out there. DK's little brother looks just like him. Could drink Mountain Dew like me and earn the Fat Man nickname. that was high school, Andy. I could not do that anymore. I loved my Mountain Dew Code Red back in the day. I could not do it anymore. I drink one regular soda, and I have gut rot for a week. Christian picking up a spot in football. How's it going, Christian? 1, 2. So that brings us down to 5 full spots in football. You're going to take your chance. All right, sounds good, Panama. Just like Jordan Love, yeah. He was a very raw quarterback prospect and needed to sit. So he landed in one of the perfect spots. Honestly, if Jordan keeps playing as well as he has been, like, he could be an MVP favorite after a few weeks. I think he's 3rd in MVP voting right now. Or MVP odds. Behind Josh Allen and Lamar. Genetically insane. Yeah, that's... I still remember when DK was coming to the league and there was that picture of him in, like, the weight room with his shirt off, and I was like, oh my god. This dude is way too ripped to be a wide receiver. Caleb picking up a filler. I appreciate you guys working to get this one filled. You guys are awesome. Mike, have a great night, man. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. We got a soda stream, good investment. No more buying soda in this household. Yeah, I'm not a big soda guy as it is. I'll get like a Diet Coke from the gas station like every once in a while. I'm pretty much water and coffee only. I mean, Mike, if that happens, then the Packers crack the code. That means we'll win another Super Bowl in like 15 years or something. Dwayne picking up a spot in football. Yeah, so this football is just about filled up, guys. You guys are awesome. Packers at the top again, as they should be. The Lions are still very dangerous. The Lions are still a very good team. Or the Bears might be one of the worst teams in the NFL. I don't know which is which. I only go live on Wednesdays and Fridays, yes. Yeah, Wednesdays and Fridays are the current schedule. And then, like, if there's, like, a big event or something for football, like, you know, start of playoffs, like, maybe, like, Thanksgiving Day breaks or something, like, I'll go live at night or something. Yeah, well, or, like, I'll do, like, a big Super Bowl break or something like that. Got John picking up a spot. So we're down to 3 full spots, and I think 2 fillers. And Patrick picking up a filler for basketball. I appreciate you, Patrick. Full case of Leaf. I gotta get some more. I'll order some this week for Wednesday. Bears had so much hype going into this year, and so far they're looking bad. Yeah, it's off-season champs, man. Off-season champs. It's gonna take them like 2 or 3 years to fix that franchise. I just hope that the Bears don't fall into the cycle that they've been falling into, for the sake of their fans' sanity, where they hire a new coach after firing the old one after drafting a new quarterback, and then they give them like a short leash. They'll fight what they've done the last like few quarterbacks. They fire the head coach, or they draft a new quarterback. Said quarterback does poorly. They fire the head coach. Then they revamp the whole organization, the whole like coaching staff. They give the quarterback like 1 to 2 more years. Then they either cut or trade that quarterback and start the whole cycle over again. It's what the Bears have done for the past decade. I think Poles, I mean, they extended him too, and Poles has not done great in my opinion. I thought he was doing really well, and then I saw a stat that like he hasn't drafted one All-Pro yet. And that's pretty bad considering how much draft capital they've had over the last 4 years. Anthony grabbing a filler. Anthony grabbing 2 fillers. Thank you, Anthony. So we are down to 1 filler. Yeah, we're down to 1 filler. And 3 full spots, and we'll get this one going. I don't know why they haven't used Loveland and Burden yet. I have no clue. They have so much promise. I did watch the game last night, yeah. Doesn't rough the puncher. Yeah, Miami would win, yeah. Yep. There were a lot of things that... like, a lot of little things that happened in that game that could have made it go either way. Your Broncos were supposed to be amazing. Didn't they? I mean, they won their last game, didn't they? Or no, they won their first game and then they lost their second one. Broncos are still going to be good. Bo Nix will heat up. Hating on Caleb as much as they are. I don't know what they were watching. I think Caleb is actually pretty good. I think he does have some accuracy issues. And he holds the ball too long. That's... Odunze is great. Odunze is very good. Caleb definitely has his issues, but he's not as bad as people are making him out to be. Can't just draft another quarterback in the upcoming class. I think you give Caleb at least 4 years. You give him at least through his rookie contract. Like, if you are a Bears fan, you have to be patient with this organization. Or not even a Bears fan, as, you know, the ownership and as Ryan Poles. You have to be patient with how your team is set up and the coaching staff that you've hired. You can't just, like, go firing people after a year or two, like you did with Eberflus. Even though I thought Eberflus was not a good hire in the first place, but I mean, look at Dan Campbell. Like, the Lions had a terrible first 2 seasons with him. But they trusted the process and slowly became a contender. New York was the problem for Daniel Jones. Yeah, that one I believe. That one I believe. Arch isn't even sniffing the first round. Not this year, he's not. Not unless he starts to pick it up. Penix is great. I think he... I feel like I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel like the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft are going to be Penix and Drake May. I still think Jaden is awesome and everything, but I don't know. These first 2 weeks, I think Penix and May have looked the best out of the class. Yep, Tim gets it. I like Bo Nix too, man. It's hard. There's 6 quarterbacks, right? There's 6 quarterbacks. It's hard. I can't put Bo Nix in that 1 or 2 spot because of how bad of a first game he had. I would put Nix at 3. It's over for Anthony Richardson. It is. Yeah, it's over, man. You had one simple job. It was beat out Daniel Jones, or you lose your job. I think that is the fairest assessment in the world for a year 3 player. Beat out Daniel Jones, or it's over. And, you know, Daniel Jones comes into this offense and he's balling. Which means Anthony Richardson is not good. I think we just got one more filler picked up. Did we? Maybe. No, I'm just seeing things. So we're looking to fill up 3 full spots and 1 filler. Cost you 4 parlays. Oh my god. Yep. Can't believe anyone ever thought... Levis looked so good in his rookie year, man. I thought Levis was going to be good. I really did. I thought he was raw coming out, which is why he fell to the 2nd round, but he looked so good in his first year. I'm talking just about this year, Broncos. Just about this year. I'm still a huge Bo Nix believer. I like him a lot. Yeah, the Mayo man. If Levis could fix... He didn't do that in his rookie season, though. He didn't do that in his rookie season. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got, like, the jitters. I don't know. It's crazy that he just out of nowhere started doing that. Got Skip Squeak picking up a spot. And then we got Michael picking up the last filler. So that leaves us with 2 full spots to fill up this football break. Yeah, see, I mean, CJ looked great in his rookie year, too. He's got to pick it back up. I don't think he's the problem. I think that team's got some bigger issues. There's Wavoka. Broncos will get the 32nd pick in this next draft. I still like the Broncos, man. I like Nix. I really do. It's just hard to pick between the quarterbacks right now. Because, you know, Jaden balled out last year. Bo Nix balled out last year. And then Drake May played all right last year. But now he's playing really well this year. And I think Michael Penix is playing really well this year. So it's tough. And recency bias is a killer with quarterbacks. JJ McCarthy looks like the worst quarterback in the draft. Caleb has not looked great, but I don't think he's looked bad. That's the only reason I'm putting Caleb in the 5th spot right now. I've got 2 fillers. Can I pay the difference and grab... Here, let me see if... So Mike C picked up. What I can do is we have 1 full spot. What I can do for you is, unless the spot sells out, so I'm going to convert it to 1 more filler. And then if you pick up 2 fillers, then I'll convert you to a full spot. And then that will leave 2 more fillers for the rest of the break. Yeah, Mike C, I appreciate you picking up a spot, man. Okay, so converted that to four fillers, guys. Thanks for waiting on me. No problem, Mike. Yeah, it's a little bit slower a fill tonight. I think it's the lack of newer football product coming out, making it a slower fill tonight. But we are going to get bombarded with products over the next 2 months. It's going to be nuts. All right. So that was Anthony, right? Wait, Anthony picked up 2 spots. Anthony, did you want to convert? Yeah, Skip Squeak, I still had you for 2, and then I think someone else picked up... Oh, no, Skip Squeak, you picked up 2. My bad. All right, so then I will convert you. And Anthony picked up 1 more. There it is. And Christian picking up the last filler. I believe that fills us up then. All right. Yeah, that fills us up for our first break tonight, guys. If you guys want in on basketball, it's much cheaper than football and still has a nice hit ratio on this one. 2 Obsidian in this one, 1 Photogenic, 1 Prism Deca, and 2 Mosaic Choice. And then converting Skip Squeak quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Chelsea, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day and a great week. Over for Mike McDaniels in Miami. Yeah, I think he knows it's over too. Give it to chat. Wow, that's very, very kind of you, Christian. Thank you so much. All right. So if that one hits, you guys have a chance at a full spot in this. Okay. We are ready to go. Aren't there 2 NBA releases coming in the last week of September? Yes, there are. There's Prism Black. And then, God, what's the last one? Is Flawless the last one? There was Immaculate, Flawless. I just want to check this quick. Yeah, basketball has a ton coming out right now. Eminence, too. Okay, there is Prism Black, Flawless, Immaculate, and Eminence are ending it. So Prism Black is pretty much like the last feasible one coming out. But we are all set to go, guys. I appreciate you guys filling this one up. Took a little bit longer than expected, but no problem whatsoever. Everyone, welcome to Group Break 469. This is a dual year 24-25 football break. In this break, we have 125 Elite, 25 Origins, and 25 Origins. We have 24 Contenders Optic. We have 24 Resurgence Breakers and 24 Prism Deca. Put those back there. In this break, we have Sean K, RGL, Cameron E, Matthew D, Joshua O, Zach F, Jason S, Jackson S, Matt W, Christopher G, Tyler C, Lisa H, Kikos, Jeff M, Josh B, Christian H, Dwayne D, John M, Skip Squeak, and Mike C in this one. And we have Skip Squeak also converted on this one. So let's do our Hall of Fame spot first. Break 469, Hall of Fame. We are going 10 times on this. If you guys want to look for your names here. All right. Top spot is into the break via the Hall of Fame spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Matt, you are getting a full spot in this break. Congratulations. Okay. And we have 6 fillers to do. 24 fillers for 6 full spots. And if the chat hits, that is a big thank you to Christian, or PSU Horn. Top 6 in this, we got Blake B for 3, Blake D, Tom H, Stephen W, Michael S, Jason S, Matthew W, Kikos for 3, Caleb S, Sumner D, Sajid G for 4, Caleb S, Anthony V for 2, Michael G, Anthony V, and chat, courtesy of PSU. So Blake B down to chat, 24 entries for 6 full spots. We are going 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top 6 are Blake B, Tom H, Caleb S, Kikos, Blake B, and Blake D. Lots of Blakes. Congratulations to everyone who hit. If you did not hit, I do apologize. You'll be given a shot at some store credit at the end of the basketball break. Too many Matts in here. We have a lot of Matts. We have 2 Blakes now. We have a lot of Michaels. Who else? I think that's kind of it. Yeah, we have a lot of Matts, a lot of Matthews. Yeah. Sometimes it gets confusing. Anyone want a blind trade? Okay. Let's random up your names, guys. Too many Packers fans. We have a lot of Lions fans too, Mike C. And a few Cowboys fans. I think we have a few Chiefs fans too. All right, Sean K up top, down to Blake D on the bottom. We are going 6 times on the names, 6 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jackson up top, down to Tyler on the bottom. Go Pats and Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren looks great, man. He looks so good. All right, and then this is a 24-25 break. So your spots in this one to be randomized are the Niners, Bears, Bills, Broncos, Browns, Buccaneers, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Eagles, Falcons, Giants, Jaguars, Lions, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Saints, Steelers, Texans, Titans, Vikings, Bengals and Cardinals, Cowboys and Dolphins, Ravens and Jets, and Rams and Seahawks. And we're going 6 times. All right, Niners down to Rams and Seahawks. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Rams and Seahawks up top, Chargers on the bottom. All right, we got Jackson with the Rams and Seahawks, Christopher with the Chiefs, Caleb with the Titans, Mike C with the Bengals and Cardinals, Zach with the Niners, RGL with the Jags, Lisa with the Colts, Dwayne with the Steelers, Blake with the Lions, Jason with the Patriots, Cameron with the Commanders, Kiko's with the Falcons, Matthew with the Bills, Kiko's with the Eagles. Kiko, you always get the Eagles, man. Matthew with the Bills, Kiko's with the Eagles, John with the Texans, Skip Squeak with the Ravens and Jets, Blake with the Broncos, Matt with the Packers. Wow, Matt got his team with the Hall of Fame spot. Matt W with the Browns, Josh with the Saints, Sean with the Bears, Blake with the Bucks, Skip Squeak with the Vikings, Christian with the Cowboys and Dolphins, Tom with the Raiders, Joshua with the Panthers, Jeff with the Giants, and Tyler with the Chargers. Stop giving me the Eagles, please. I'm sorry. Browns for Eagles, says Matt. We'll give it a minute or two on trades. We got SmackDown starting soon. I'm going to throw that on. We got Cody versus Drew McIntyre tonight, right? Or is that tomorrow night? Spoiler, Drew wins. Wait, was it an overseas thing? Or you just think he's gonna win? Got the Bills 4 times in 5 breaks. I know, man. Isn't that, like, crazy odds? Like, we obviously do random.org for a reason. Because then it's the most... It is, like, true randomization. And it still happens. It's crazy. Alright, let's get going, guys. You guys are still welcome to trade. I did not see any confirms. I would not complain for having the Bills. Yeah, the Bills are normally a good team. They're not the best in a pure 2025 break, but they're very, very solid in 2023, obviously. All right. Let's get going. Let's have some nice one touches. We are due for a 1 of 1. It's been a while. Well, I guess not a while. We hit that massive Zach Edey the other day. We're gonna have a Travis Hunter to 75 on the Elitist. Going to the Jaguars. Going to RGL. Our HTC. T-Law. We got J-Love. And Jalen Royals, 1/49, going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Is he going to see much playing time? All right, Jerry Jeudy, we got Dave Krieg, Josh Jacobs, and Damian Martinez to 999. Who is, I believe, a practice squad player. Did I post the ED on Twitter? I did not. I did not. I totally forgot to take a picture of it. I was... so I sorted that break. My kids were teething. And, ooh, what do we got here? What is this? Hold on. Tell the story in a little bit. I don't know what this is. Micah Parsons. We got Michael Penix. It's a Jaguar. Some crazy parallel that I have not seen before. Is that Hunter? It's oh my god! Travis Hunter, 1/5. Going to RGL. Wow. Some dual collectability there with the Colorado uniform too. Oh man. RGL, you can't tell me I never hit you anything anymore. That is a crazy cool parallel. We're going to Sizzler. 120 at least? That's got to be more than 120. That's got to be over 1,000. I'd find it hard to believe it if it wasn't. It's 1/5. Caleb, yeah. Huge card. That's so... The parallel on this thing is so cool. I've never seen... It's like a digital. Huh. So cool. I'll take $750 right now, says RGL. Anyone want to cash RGL out? Got Marvin Harrison there. And a status of Myles Garrett to 99. Yeah, out of 5 there. That's a crazy cool card. Taysom. We got Clinton Portis, Josh Allen, and another Myles Garrett to $7.99. Wow, starting the night off with a bang. Awesome. I love hitting cards like that. It's like an adrenaline rush. PSA 10 out of 25 sold for 2 bands? No way. I mean, these paper cards are tough to grade. But that's crazy. Caleb, we got Jahdae Barron, the Broncos, out of $9.99. Did 150 raw. Okay. So maybe... I don't know, it's tough. It's like... probably like a Rainbow Hunter looking for that one. It's Leaf 1/1. Did 350. Okay. It's so hard to... Oh. Steve Tasker going to the Bills. Out of 149. It's so hard to comp a card like that. 918 out of 15. Did 125. That's... So those are crazy low comps for that. That's still a banger. I don't know. I don't know. Any comp I would give you would be BS. How about a Michael Penix Jr. to 199 going to the Falcons? think the college uni hurts the value. I mean, it probably does. I think people would rather have the Jaguars, but there are some Colorado fans that really, really, really like him still. Jared Verse to $7.99. I don't think we're going to run a third break, Kenny. I think we're just going to run these two tonight. Football took a while to fill up. I don't know if we're going to have the audience to fill up a third break. We got Joey Bosa, Bucky, and an orange of Cam Skattebo to $1.99. Ain't no Colorado fans before last year. Oh my god. Kevin coming out swinging. What's going on, Kevin? I think this is the burnt orange to 35 here. It is a rookie. No helmet's not good. Jake Briningstool for the Chiefs. Out of 35. I've never minded college uniforms either. But I do like it when it's like an actual college card. Not so much when it's like a college uni on a NFL logo. But whatever. There's Lamar, Mike Allstott, and Derrick Henry. Nico stuff? I did not. Nico who? Nico Collins? 38th round pick. Yep. It's Patrick Queen, James Conner, and a Jaden Daniels to $7.99. Oh, Nico Collins is not doing good this year. No? I haven't really watched the Texans much this year. We have a red. These are $2.99. Jason Taylor. We got Odunze. Oh, it's Drake May to $99 on the full throttle. Oh, Yamaleava. No, I have not seen that. What happened with him? Oh, he could enter the transfer portal. Oh my god. Oh, that kid. That kid got some bad advice. He got some bad advice. Got Bowers, Wesley Walls. There's a Tyler Warren to $7.99. Oh, UCLA fired their coach. Wow. I pay attention a little bit to college ball, not as much as I should, considering how much Bowman we do, but yeah, he ruined his career. All he had to do was, play for Tennessee and not having to make $8 million a season. It's just insane. We got a red to 99 here. Randy Moss. Not a rookie. It's going to be Xavier Worthy, year 2 to 99. The color match. I mean, I watch college on Saturdays. It's been tougher now that, I have kids. And my wife always wants to do something on Saturdays. But I follow like the stats and everything. Alright, we got Stroud. This is thicker for... Ooh, to 99. Influential jerseys of Jalen Hurts. I was going to say, these mem cards are normally pretty thin. There you go, Eagles. Just finishing it off with a base pack here. Huh. Actually, not too bad. Isaac Tesla to $9.99. Dude has 2 catches in the NFL and has only used one hand for both of them. Yeah, really good box overall. Love it. Okay, let's do Contenders Optic. Does not happen. Correct, villain. Correct. One day again. One day I'll be able to watch college football uninterrupted, but not for the foreseeable future. We're gonna have a Joe Burrow on the MVP candidates. Not this year. There's a lot of leagues to keep up with. I mean, I had to drop, you know, I was a huge soccer fan for a long time. I had to drop soccer. I physically could not keep up with it anymore. All right, we have Josh Hines, Allen, and CJ Stroud. And then we have an orange here. It is a rookie. It's a Colts. It's going to be Leia Tulatu. It's a 75. The random Saturday nonsense game versus family memories, at least with a fortune cookie told me. No, I agree. I agree. It's always Latu, man. What's going on, PJ? How you doing tonight, man? All right. First auto should be a sticker here. It's going to be Mike Sanastrell to 75. Actually, not the worst sticker auto you can get. Going to the commies. That's Cam. Yeah, Sanastrell's good. Oh, Leia Tulatu got a pick last week. Latu's good. Mike Sanastrell, he's actually pretty good. All right, on-card auto. Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey on the variation. That's nice. Probably not a one-touch, but that is not too shabby. Going to Tyler. I will remember Alabama versus Georgia. That's nice. I mean, if you guys can give me a comp on that, just because it's a base auto, I'd have to believe that it's like 50 to 60. If it was numbered, it would be well over. But that was a solid box. McConkey's banged up. All right, let's do Resurgence. Man, it has been a while since we hit a nice rookie QB out of these. We are due. Nice thick RPA. Gonna have a Kamari Lassiter. I love Resurgence. We were on the Resurgence hype train well before this stuff started going nuts again. I can't tell if that's a red shimmer or a gold shimmer. I think it's a red shimmer to 5. All right, we got Archie Manning. We got Mason Smith to 99. There's a James Harrison to 275. And I think this is a red shimmer to 5 here. 5 of 5. Braden Fisk. Actually not bad. Going to the Rams. Going to Jackson. I'll one-touch that. Yeah, jersey number. 5 out of 5. eBay 1 of 1. Is Resurgence worth it? I really like Resurgence for the value. So, the way that these boxes are set up, especially the Breakers boxes, you always get a few numbered parallels. They can be lower numbered, like this to 5. But the big one with it is you normally at least get one really good auto out of Resurgence. You normally get one really good auto out of the 3. We've had it with 2, but the singles do well. Yeah, the singles do well. If you hit a nice rookie auto, they do well. Yeah, the RPAs specifically do very well. If you're lucky enough to hit a big rookie quarterback. Okay, let's go behind. So nice we got him twice. Braden Fisk on the auto going to LA. Okay. And we have an orange auto here to 25. 19 of 25. Looks like an old Bill, maybe? Or a Thurman Thomas. Wow. Oh, it is. Yeah, Bill. Wow. 19 of 25, Thurman Thomas. That's sick. Going to Matthew on that one. I'm unfamiliar with Thurman Thomas's market. Let me know on that one. Let me know on that one what a Thurman Thomas to 25 does. It's a nice card. I love the legends in this too. We've hit a few Bo Jackson autos. We've hit a Barry Sanders. We've hit like Peyton Manning. Okay. Ooh, gold RPA. Yeah, not a super though. I'm assuming that's gonna be, is that Keon Coleman or Ray Davis? Ray Davis, 31 of 38 on the gold lava. Bill's getting a pair of nice ones at the end. For whatever reason, this one's out of 38. This should have been a 50. I don't know why. Oh. This might be, it's like ever so slightly bigger than a 130. There we go. That's better. 25 on the Thurman. Yeah, that's not great. So, like, that was probably an average box of breakers, for those of you guys wondering. All right. Deca. Come on. We hit some nice cards in Deca the other day. I'm hoping that we get some tonight. And if you guys are looking for a break tonight, we do have some spots left in basketball. Good luck, guys. Got Deca. Yeah, that was a solid box of breakers. But, like, every box that we've opened to breakers, I don't think there's been one that we've been like, oh, this was terrible. We got Ben Sinnott. We have our first auto here. It's going to be Trenton Simpson on the silver going to the Ravens. And a Ray Lewis. Wow, we are just doubling up for teams tonight. Ray Lewis on the red to 199. There's Tyreek Hill, Gene Reed, James Conner, and Sam Hubbard. Did you guys see Younghoe Koo got cut tonight? I did not see that coming. I mean, I know he had a poor game, but did, like, something happen, or... Because I thought, I mean, he's been, like, one of the more consistent kickers in the league the last, 5 years. We got a red. He got benched the second game, and the kicker did good. Okay, so they just decided to move on. Got Michael Mayer, Cade Stover there. Drake May, Malik Neighbors, and a red. It's a brown. Jamari Thrash to 199. Koo started falling apart at the end of last season. Oh, he did. I did not know that. Broncos need to cut Lutz. Lutz has been great, though, hasn't he? Or has he been bad overall? All right, we got blue. There's Travis Etienne. Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin's Broncos leading receiver right now. Brilliance of the Rat. And a blue Raven. That is going to be Derrick Henry. Not too bad. Ravens having a solid break. Going to Skip Squeak there. to 149. Yeah, the sophomore leap is real for him. Yeah, combo spots are hitting in this one. I kept saying Troy Franklin was going to be good, and no one believed me. Chris Boswell is the Steelers MVP. We do a free agent budget. Oh, okay. Yeah, I drafted him in one of my leagues. Leatu Latu. I have a nice contenders auto of Troy Franklin. Got Warren Sapp. We got a purple. It's a Redskin. That's going to be Clinton Portis to 99. 79 of 99 there. You drafted him in all... You're running 8 leagues? That's insane. That's a lot of leagues. What's going on, Mark? Just sold. Oh, weird. Just had a card sell on eBay that I didn't know I still had. Got Luke McCaffrey, purple to 99 here. It's a buck. Looks like old buck, though. Keyshawn Johnson, wow. 91 out of 99. That is a throwback. Just living the dream. Love to hear it, man. Yeah, I'm in 2 leagues. I was in 4 at one point, decided that was far too many, and decided to whittle it down to 2. Josh Palmer, we got Micah Parsons, Ray Davis, Bo Nix, Spencer Rattler, Malachi Corley, a silver of Micah Parsons, and a purple. This one, come on. Ooh, that's going to be Bucky. Nice one going to the Bucks. That's Blake. 3 out of 99 on the Bucky. Been seeing a lot of Bucky lately. And the Micah Silver. I'm mad I'm in 1 league. So 4 fantasy leagues, doing terrible in all of them. Dropped down to 3 and made the playoffs in all of them. Correlation doesn't equal causation, but still. Yeah, it's tough to manage that many teams. I agree with that. There's a Brock Bowers, Puka, Christian Kirk, Lamar, CD, Andre Reed, T.O. Baker. Got a Brian Burns and a silver. It's going to be Alex Singleton. He's a dog. He is very good at football and plays through just about every injury. I got taken out of the game during the first quarter. You must have been playing during a one of the last weeks then, right? Like we always have our championship in the 17th, in week 17. There's a Jaden Base, Ricky Pearsall, silver auto of Mario Manningham, and a Keon Coleman silver. So the silvers are actually a lower print run than the reds, believe it or not. So that's a nice one going to the Bills, going to Matthew. This feels like a 3 auto box to me. Normally, there's only 2, but when you get 2 autos like that, normally you see a 3rd auto. Yeah, his coverage is like he's in a wheelchair. Alright, we got a blue. It's Montgomery, John Elway, Odunze there. Jaquan Jackson, Dallas Turner, Reggie Wayne, and it's a brown. It's going to be Ernest Biner to 149. 36 out of 149 there. If Topps likes printing money, they'll do it. Topps does like to print money. Last pack out of Deca. Haven't really seen anything crazy out of Deca, unfortunately. I think that last box that we did on Wednesday took all the mojo out of this one. Adonai Mitchell, and Michael Irvin there, Xavier Legette, Tyler Lockett, Alvin Kamara. Okay, we got a Chase Brown auto. That's not bad. And a red Cardinals show us Marvin Harrison. Kyler Murray color match. Not too bad. Going to Mike C. Out of 199, picking up 2 cards there with the combo spot. I need to pick up a second job, yeah. Okay, we got 2 boxes of Origins left in this break. 2 boxes of Origins. We need some more one-touches. Good luck, everyone. Do I like the new score? It's fine. It's score. Score will always be score. It is a fun early season rip. Nothing more, nothing less. What's going on, Max? Okay, let's go to the back. Gonna have an Andrew Van Ginkel, 75 out of 75, going to the Vikings. And a Jacoby Myers, 44 out of 50. And a Kyle Williams. I mean, I don't mind score. I'm just always gonna rip 1 box of it to start the year. And never touch it again the rest of the year. Just the way that product is for me. Okay, should have a Cam Scattaboo. That's going to be... Oh, nice patch there. 132 out of 199. Going to the G-Men. Yeah, I'll do Donruss Retail when it comes out. That's fine. Retail is fine. It's hobby that's... complete travesty right now. Okay, RPA. Upside down. MGN. Is that going to be it? Oh, Matthew Golden. There we go. Going to the Packers with that Hall of Fame spot. Matt, there you go, man. That's a one-touch. Yeah, score is a product to get kids to enjoy, in my opinion. I think you're spot on with that. I mean, adults can obviously enjoy it too, but with it being like an early season, lower end product. $60 to $90 on the Golden, not too bad. His stuff is about to go up. He's going to have a big game this weekend, I guarantee it. If Tucker Kraft can't go, and obviously Christian Watson's still out, Jaden Reed's going to be out for a while. I think Golden, Dontavian Wicks, and Romeo Dobbs are pretty much all that they have. Yeah, 2 bomb touchdowns, yep. What's going on, Anthony? How you doing, man? Should be an on-card auto here. Dallas. It's going to be that running back, isn't it? Blue? Is that his name? Yeah, Jaden Blue going to them boys. That's Christian. I have Kraft on my fantasy team. He's great. I don't think he's going to play this weekend, though. I don't think they're going to risk it. All right, guys, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Once again, appreciate you guys filling this one up. Got 100 of you guys hanging out in here right now. If you guys could do me a huge favor, hit the like button. Helps me out more than you guys know. Ooh, we got a weird pack. We got a weird pack. Oh, God, every time. Come on, be a banger pack. Every time we have had a pack face this way, it's been a banger. All right, Mikael Williams to 149. Jaden Blue to 50. And a Jackson Dart on the base. Okay, this should be our mem right here. Rise to the Hall of Harold Carmichael. It's a nice patch there to 199 going to the Eagles. Wow, that Jackson Dart does 15 to 20. That's nice. Okay. Let's do... I think this is a... Yeah, this is a 2024. So let's see what this is. Devin Leary going to the Ravens. Yeah, so sometimes they'll load him with a 2024 card. Okay, let's see what our RPA is. Upside down. BTU. BTU. Ryan Tom? No, Bashal Tootin. Actually, not too bad. He's solid. Alright, that means that this has to be a really good on-card auto. Jaguars. Picking up another one. Always Leary. Yeah, I mean, he's not supposed to be in here, but Panini added a few 2024. And they're always an additional card, which is nice. Okay, everyone, good luck. This should be an on-card auto. Patriots. It's going to be Travion Henderson. For whatever reason, that is not an on-card auto. To 99 there. Going to Jason on that one. I don't know why that's not on card. That's strange. It's like they just took his base card and slapped an autograph onto it. It's really weird. And that not a bad way to end that. That is the first box that we've had that did not have a banger auto in it. I think Henderson's going to be great. He just hasn't shown it yet. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. I appreciate you guys filling this one up. We will have basketball coming up next. We have 13 spots left in that one. Yeah, his RPA is going for 120. Yeah, that makes sense. If that was on card, that would be a one-touch for sure. Sold them at Myers by your house. They sold Origins at Myers? Yep, Judkins is 100% the RB1. As he should be. He is very, very good. Starting to collect. Love your content. Any tips on getting started? Don't bite off more than you can chew. To start, the hobby gets very expensive very quick. So just be careful and be mindful of, where your money's going and everything. I advise you to start with like retail if you want to rip. Otherwise, best way to build your collection is through buying singles. Oh, Illusions, gotcha. All right.
Autos and Mems. We got Travion Henderson to 99. Bashal Tootin on the RPA. Got Devin Leary. Who's that? Harold Carmichael to 199. We have a Jaden Blue on card. Cam Scattaboo to 199. Mario Manningham, Trenton Simpson, Ray Davis with the gold ink, the RPA. Thurman Thomas to 25. Braden Fisk, Lad McConkey, Mike Sanistril, that was to 75. Jalen Hurts to 99, and a Steve Tasker to 149. We had 3 one-touches in this break. We had a Matthew Golden RPA out of Origins, a Braden Fisk 5 of 5 red shimmer, and our big hit of the break was the Travis Hunter 1 of 5 auto out of Elite. And that's going to do it for the break, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining in on that one. We'll do a giveaway to chat. But here is where we stand on our last break of the night. So we have 12 spots left in basketball, guys, and 12 fillers. So once that one gets going, we will run that. Graded already or already slabbed? It depends. I mean, I personally like buying graded cards because, number one, they're more liquid. Number two, you always know the condition you're getting the card in. Yeah, I pretty much only buy graded. I buy very few things raw anymore. But I know a lot of people hate the graded stuff. But as someone who sells cards religiously, it's easier to sell a graded card than it is a raw card. Okay, let's do a giveaway to chat. So our big hit out of that last spot, or out of that last break, was the Travis Hunter. Let's do Hunter exclamation points. You guys get a shot at some product or some store credit. I'll grab those NBA boxes then. Like packs with cool cards. Score is boring. Yeah, Score is one of those that's like fun to open, but it never holds any value. If you are looking for your collection to hold more value than not, you pretty much want to just stick to like the big Chromium sets, being Prism, Optic, and Select, and then for RPAs and stuff would be Flawless, National Treasures, Immaculate, and then Impeccable. But I mean, collect what you like, man. It's all, I mean, it is a hobby after all. So collect what you like. You know, I collect a lot of Obsidian cards, even though those cards never hold their value. I just love the look of them. But I have a lot of, you know, bigger cards that I focused on, like Prism or Select or Optic. Now, if you guys were in, I don't remember if it was last stream. I think it was last Friday I talked about it. How my goal is to start a Welcome to the Hobby series where I kind of go over, you know, certain things and tips and tricks and, you know, information that I have picked up over the last few years of doing this full time. All right, cut it off in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do a monster race. 2 minutes on this one. And shuffle you guys up. And you guys are off. What did I do here? Johnny 312 Music, you are getting to spin the wheel. Give me a number 1 through 5. I'm Godzilla. Have I seen the new Donruss 2020 or 25? Yes, it is crazy overpriced. Who's all playing the new Borderlands? I am not, PJ. I am not. How is it? 4. All right. It says 3, 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're getting a Mosaic Fat Pack. Or Value Pack, whatever you want to call it. I've been playing RuneScape. It's just an easy thing to, you know, play for a little bit, turn it off, play it again. That's been kind of my thing lately. Thanks for the giveaway. Of course, man. Yeah, we try to do giveaways in between each break. 312, if you could do me a huge favor and go to the website and then go to the personals and check out with the shipping information. And when you add that to your cart and go to your cart, there is a special instructions down here. If you could put your YouTube name in there, so I know where to send that to. I appreciate you, man. It's really fun, but I've loved all of them. Yeah, I've loved all the Borderlands. I just was uneasy about this one. I don't know why. See, Andy, what's going on, Mike? Or you're heading out, Mike? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you're John. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. I will make a note of that. Thank you. Okay. So, here is where we stand, guys. AKA, yeah. So we have 12 spots left in NBA and 11 fillers. So we're about, 50%-ish filled up on this one. For some reason, it was not sealed. I'll make sure to seal it again for you next time. Okay, so just waiting to fill this up then, and in the meantime, we'll talk football, basketball, gaming, whatever you guys want to talk about. I really enjoyed the D&D Borderlands game. That was a lot of fun. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was a good one. It was sealed in a Ziploc. I mean, I've played every single game, yeah. That was it was very fun and very unique. I very much enjoyed that one. Yeah, God, what else am I playing? I've been playing a little bit of Space Marine 2. Been playing Helldivers 2 again. That game continues to just get better. Sad they nerfed a lot of the fun weapons. Yeah, they did that, Brian. That was why I didn't like it, but I loved the story enough to keep up with it. The extra pack of Bowman, you had 3 cards instead of 4. Oh my god. Oh, tops. Let's see. I think someone just picked up a spot. Jeff picking up a spot. How's it going, Jeff? Hope you're having a good night, man. Tyler Warren RPA is awesome. Love it. Just got off Warzone looking to help Phil. I appreciate it, Jeff. I haven't touched Warzone in a very long time. I will get Battlefield when that comes out, but I don't know. I haven't really enjoyed the direction that Call of Duty's gone over the last few years. It got too arcadey for me. I don't have the zoomer brain of being able to, you know, slide all over the place and and flick on a whim. Yeah, Battlefield 6 seems like it's more my speed now. So I think we're down to 11 full spots then. Yeah, 11 full spots and 11 fillers. So we'll get this one run. We'll get it run for sure. Oh, that's right. They made casuals. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can't compete, Brian. I don't have... I mean, I don't have the time to, you know, play as much as I used to, so... Oh, bots, not boys. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played Warzone in a very long time. Never really got into Fortnite. I know RGL plays Fortnite. 2020 was peak Warzone. I think that's part of why I could never get back into it. Because that was so good that, like, nothing could compare to it. Blackout was way better. Oh, I forgot about Blackout. That was a long time ago. I agree, PJ. I agree. That's why I'm gonna get Battlefield 6, and that will be my game. Or that'll be my shooter, at least. Just use it to talk to friends and home, catch up to talk football, and yes, Blackout is coded. Yeah, I mean, I played that too. That was fun. Oh, we got another spot picked up. Sean picking up another spot. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you guys helping me fill this one. Packers play the Browns. How much do you think the Tet McMillan downtown? 700-800 to start. Then it'll probably come down to like 500-600. Haven't bought a COD game in like 3 years. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, but not for me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I bought the last one. And I enjoyed it for a little bit. And then, I don't know. It just, again, felt too arcadey to me. If I want to play COD, I don't want to, you know, feel like I'm in an arcade unless I'm playing like zombies or something. You got the Chargers. Ooh, that'll be a good game. Broncos versus Chargers. Man, I mean, if the Chargers win that, they are legitimate contenders. They are in the top 3 of teams for the AFC then. Yeah, downtowns are going to be high for the first 2 weeks until retail really comes out. And then people are going to start pulling them like crazy out of retail. I guarantee downtowns are going to pop out of retail like candy. It's going to be so many. If you guys saw the print run for 2024, yeah, 2024 downtowns versus 2023, the print run went through the roof from 2023 to 2024. And I can only assume that 2025's print run will be even more disgusting. So on IG, RGL pulled the Scadaboo downtown. Looks nice. I think the downtowns look great. I think they do. I'll be trying to pull one out of retail, though. I'm not going to, you know, spend thousands of dollars on hobby when that's the only thing that's worth anything in Donruss. Like to hit one so I can get it off my bucket list. Yep. Yeah, I was lucky enough to pull... I think I pulled 2 last year. I pulled a Travis Kelce. Oh, and I pulled the Mahomes and Kelce Clearly downtown, too. Blasters are going to be the move. Blasters and Megas are going to be the move for Donruss. Yeah, I really wanted to break Donruss this year, guys. I wanted to do it for you guys. I just could not justify the price. I thought it was ridiculous. So we still got 60 of you guys hanging out in here. If you guys are looking for a break tonight, we got 10 spots left in basketball tonight. So 2 boxes of Obsidian, 1 box of Photogenic, 1 box of Deca, and 2 boxes of Choice in this one. Pretty solid basketball break here. RGL pulled you one a few months back out of Clearly. Got the Pats in a break, but it wasn't May. It was Adam Vinatieri. I mean, I can't believe they gave him one, but that's cool still. But yeah, you would have wanted Drake May. Jason picking up another spot. I appreciate you guys. So we are into single digits now. Single digits now for NBA. Sold immediately for 300. I don't blame you. Downtown, downtown and Kaboom market is entirely propped up on the repack. The repackers, because they're buying them all at such high rates. I do love the clearly downtowns, though. How the Bears are minus 1.5 against the Cowboys. I'm a miserable Bears fan. It's an easy bet. Team will be figuring out for a minute. I'm still patient with Ben and Caleb. Yeah, we were actually just talking about that bet, or Jeff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel... Is that a home game or is that an away game for the Bears? That's got to be a home game, right? Yeah, clearly downtowns. I've people for whatever reason don't value them as high as like optic ones, but the print run is so much less on the clearly downtowns. It's a home game, yeah. So the Cowboys are favorites, but the Bears have the home field advantage, so that's why it's a minus 1.5. So that makes sense. What's going on, Richard? How you doing? Honestly, the clearly anything for case hits is super short printed compared to most things. Like, I have a Jordan Love Night Moves out of clearly, and I was getting offers like crazy for that at the National, just because it's such a rare card. Well, and I have it in a PSA 10, which is really rare. But how's it going, Owen? Taking the Dallas emotional hedge bet. There you go, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Got 66 of you guys hanging out. If you guys are just hopping in here, we're trying to fill up one more break tonight. We got 9 spots left in basketball for anyone that wants to hop in one. Love is just killing it too. Yep. My Love collection is very happy right now. I did hedge a little bit of my Love collection last year by selling it because I was up so high. I have never run a PYT for basketball. That might be something that we should do. Yeah, might need to do that. We've only ever done PYTs for football, but might need to venture into that. I know some people were asking for it before. You're a Wolves fan from Minnesota? I've been thinking about it. We've been doing more and more basketball on the channel, so we might have to start doing some PYTs for it. If you want an auto or downtown now, you've got to pay double the price. Yep. Next NBA release that's not flawless is the Prism Black that's coming out. Yeah, PJ seems to get Minnesota a lot. Let's see. Next golf break. Looking to chase that bar. Yes, we have one more impeccable box. Maybe we'll do that like Wednesday or something. Yeah, I'll have to triple check. Sold it for $3,500 on the spot. I couldn't even imagine what that card would be worth now. Like, that's a grail to a lot of people. What product was that out of Avoca? Topps will probably not release any 2025 NBA. I think they're going to go straight to the... I guess, yeah, they probably will release... I would assume Topps Chrome pretty quick to get Cooper Flag stuff going. I guarantee Topps already has a bunch of products already made, and they're getting people to sign right now in the off season. Like, I went to school for supply chain and operations, so like I always like try to think of how this stuff goes and how this stuff is like made and shipped out and all that. I guarantee Topps already has all their like licensed products already made. Or at least a few of them to start off, and they're getting a lot of signatures right now in the off season. Yeah, basketball training camp starts in 9 days. Yep. Minnesota should be getting that Edward out of 10 out of Mosaic. Ooh, very nice. That's awesome. Oh, that was a playoff prime signatures? That's awesome. McNair still has a following. Alright, so those of you guys just hopping in, we are still working to fill up. We've got 9 spots left. We're in single digits here. We are so close. We're so close. And we'll get that one going. What do we think Disney Chrome hobby boxes will be at? Oh, God. $400 or $500, maybe more. Disney has a huge market, surprisingly. Well, unsurprisingly, there's a lot of Disney fans. Retail is $400, yeah. Yep, I don't know, for whatever reason, Topps has marked up Star Wars, they've marked up Disney, they've marked up Marvel, SpongeBob. Like, these non-sports products, for whatever reason, people are willing to pay an arm and a leg for. Woodson and Clay, that's sick. I don't know. I've been wanting to, collect some more vintage stuff. And I always like Dan Marino. So I've been meaning to get some more stuff of him. Tomorrow's Topps Day at GameStop. What does that entail? Is it like a Topps Rip thing or something? They're supposed to have Marvel. Interesting. Find the next Pokemon before the next Pokemon. Mega Evolution's coming out, I think. I don't know what the release date is for that, though. SpongeBob is $500? Oh my god! I really wanted some of that, too. Collector's Day or something. Alright, well, Blowout and Steel City have had everything just, like, crazy high the last few weeks. And get a $20 gift card when buying Topps product. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I have any GameStops around me, though. I would have to check. It's that, and there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of breaking FOMO going on right now, too. Where a lot of breakers are buying up products at higher prices, not caring about, like, the value of what the product is. They just, like, have to have it for people to break. It's... That's what I think is going on. But, I mean, I can't confirm it. GameStops are usually near a Walmart. Nearest one from me is, I want to say 20 minutes away. It's the least costly way to grade PSA. Is it really? I know some people that do it. That will blow up in their faces. I think it's going to, Mike. Eventually, I think it's going to. I truly think that we're in some sort of a bubble right now. I don't know when it's going to pop, but I think it's going to. Yeah, I think we're in some sort of a bubble with, especially TCG is in a bubble right now. And I think sports cards are kind of getting there. Yep, I mean, these prices are not sustainable right now. Like, I wish I could offer breaks cheaper. I truly do. Like, Origins should not have been a $400 box this year. Elite should not have been a $350 box this year. It's just the way things were. It's not a locked print run. TCG, especially Pokemon right now, if you look at the print runs... and the pop counts from PSA, it is insane what the... I mean, I feel like we have this conversation every week. What the pop count is for some of these, like, huge cards for Pokemon. And all of these, you know, crypto bros that came into the hobby thinking that they could make money, they're just buying the modern alt arts and pumping those. Vintage has been untouched. Like, if you are a Pokemon collector, just buy vintage for the foreseeable future. 18 months ago, buying Hobby WWE for $150. Exactly, Sean. Exactly. That's a big one. I do think that a big reason why WWE went through the roof was because Topps didn't print or didn't have new sets coming out. That's an artificial market right now. And you can tell from Cactus Jack, you know, how collectors thought about that. That was a swift drop in price. Okay, we are down to 9. Down to 9. I don't think they'll ever do numbered cards in Pokemon. I don't think they need to. I think it's a global market that they don't need to. That people honestly don't care about print runs. But yeah, the Magic the Gathering Chocobo to 77. Yeah, that was a big chase. Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises worldwide. Like, it's not gonna fail based off of print runs.
It's just a matter of who comes into the hobby and who leaves the hobby. I mean, if you guys remember it, this time last year, you could buy anything you wanted on the shelves. Literally anything you wanted on the shelves for Pokemon. And it blew up like the end of the year last year. It goes in waves. Pokemon is in the same state that sports cards were in 2021. Even at $389 or whatever it is, it's a lot. And we use to get 2 autos. I think Finest has 2 autos, but $450. Yeah, Cactus Jack. I think they wanted to be kind of like Cosmic Chrome, which is why you don't have the autos in there. Finest does have 2 autos though. I think it's gonna drop. I think it'll settle around like a $350 product. It should at least, but we'll see. Ripped a case of Obsidian Pokemon for $35. Now they sell for $100 each. Yep. I had a sealed, like a smaller sealed Pokemon collection from like 2023 or something, where I would buy Pokemon boxes to get free shipping if I needed to add stuff. And like Crown Zenith went through the roof. Like absolutely through the roof. And I had a ton of that and I cashed it all out. Because, like, it's never going to go for this amount again. Yep, Bryant, that is true. The scalpers are, I mean, it is literally 2021 sports cards. Where everything was getting scalped. It was impossible to find anything. It's what it's going through with Pokemon right now. Eventually, people are going to, you know, just stop buying. The collectors are going to stop buying. They're going to stop buying the scalped stuff. And the crypto bros and the shoe crowd that, you know, bounces from hobby to scalp, they're going to leave the hobby. It's the same song and dance every time. You had 15 packs for $5.89 each. I sold for $6K to Dave and Adams. There you go. See, there you go. I was like, why did I rip? No, you ripped because back then you didn't know that it was going to blow up. Like, they were all sealed from 99, but yeah, I mean, if you buy and hold, is one of the safest, you know, hobby investments. They have like 2-phase wave format. They react to each other. Yeah, they do. I mean, when the Pokemon market is crazy, you can find sports card stuff. When the sports card market is crazy, you can find Pokemon stuff and TCG stuff. It is literally because whatever becomes popular is what the scalpers move to. They don't care what product it is. They're not a part of the hobby. They just know what they can flip for money. So it means we probably have maybe like another 2 years of products being readily available for the sports card market. And then the Pokemon cards are going to die down. Sports cards are going to become really hot. And then we're going to get into the era of scalpers buying up everything of sports cards. So why didn't I buy Pokemon back then instead of being a kid? I know. Why didn't I buy a house in 2009 instead of when the market crashed instead of going to 8th grade? Love these conversations. Thanks for the insight. It's all my opinions. I obviously can only speculate on what all this stuff is. But no, I appreciate you guys, you know, chatting with me while we're trying to fill up these breaks, or fill up the one last break. Yeah, we've only got one
break left tonight, guys. Trying to get that one filled up. I really didn't want to like push it back or anything. Trying to think what we could do if this one doesn't fill. I think we'll stream till about 8:15. If we can hopefully get it done 8:15, 8:30-ish. Hopefully get it filled by then. If not, I will find a day this weekend to go live and we'll get this one filled and done. Yeah, I don't think I should be able to tomorrow night. If we aren't able to get this break filled and done tonight, I will probably go live tomorrow, maybe before RGL. For like the hour before RGL. But we'll still give it like another 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes trying to get this one going. PJ, do you remember what they were? Were they just base set packs? No NBA fans. I know. I think it's probably because it's a lot of, similar product to what we've been doing. Minus the Obsidian, which is brand new. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, NBA is what I've been buying into. A lot of NBA and a lot of Leaf breaks and stuff. Bought into a Don Russ and Origins break with Kate last night though and got smoked. It happens. NBA is by far the best value right now, 100%. It's the only thing that hasn't just, skyrocketed through the roof. I was just going to ask what Naya's doing a promo for right now. It must just be a Tiffy thing. Haven't seen Naya in a while. I mean, we've had some crazy good stuff out of NBA this year, too. Most notably, recently, that Mosaic Nebula of Zach Eady. That was crazy. Oh, we got a feud with Jade Cargill now. Awesome. Is there a holiday or something today? Someone's lighting off a ton of fireworks. It's super loud. Kate hit a nice one in that Origins, like a Genti out of 5. Did she? Was that towards the end of that one, Bojarg? Or is that later in the night? Because I think I was in the first or the second break with her. Later at night. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't in that one. I was in the earlier one. What's going on, Ebbs and Photo? Intro to the hobby would be awesome. As someone getting into it, I think it would be valuable to have. Yeah, that's it is something I want to do. I just need to find the time for it. It's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Maybe it's Cannon Fire. I don't know. You have Jack Sparrow coming out of the woods. So yeah, I think we'll hang out till about 8:15. And if we aren't able to get any movement on this, I'll go live again tomorrow night to get this one going, because I don't want to leave it until next Wednesday. That's way too long. Or 8:15 Central Time for those of you guys that are in different time zones. Shiver me timbers. Might be a big date night, yeah. I was just thinking, there has not... It's been like... God, months. Probably half a year since there was a break that I put up that we weren't able to get going. Yeah, it's been a long time. So, just one of those nights, unfortunately. Voka, have a great night, man. It's a big date night with me in my bed. That does sound nice. I can't wait to sleep tonight. Yep, I'll still hang out for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 11 fillers then. Talk like a pirate day. There must be some, like, I think it's a fall festival or something going on by my house. I live close to a big park. Oops. No, I appreciate you guys trying to fill this up too, Jason. Yeah, no, you guys are the best. Apologies for not being able to get this one going. It's... honestly, it has not happened in months that we haven't been able to get one going. But it is what it is. We'll get some new product in for next week. I will definitely go live tomorrow night before RGL. Get this one filled and get it going. Yeah, we're over 50% filled on this one. So let's see. Yeah, we're live for 2.5 hours at this point. Is what it is. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to call it. But I will go live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time to get this last bit filled up. And we'll get it breaking and get that going before RGL goes live. Everyone, I appreciate you all hanging out. Everyone trying to fill this one up. We need the crew to get going. Yeah. No, you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, trying to fill this one up. Everyone, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at about 6 p.m. I'll make an announcement and put out a post on YouTube. But everyone, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow night.